Hi, in this video on retirement, I'd like to talk about something that probably has not really occurred to you as a new retiree. And that is the end of obligation, the end of regimentation, the end of subservience. What do I mean by this? Right throughout your life, from your youngest days until the time you retire, you've always been obliged to do something. Go to school, learn something, adhere to the principles laid down by other people. When you retire, all of that is behind you. You now have a freedom that you've never experienced before. And it can come as a shock. But to be free is a wonderful thing. Now, I'm speaking from experience here. I've been retired now for 28 years. Took voluntary redundancy at 59 and I'm now 87. So I can talk with some credibility on this subject of how to spend a happy, productive, useful, joyful retirement. Now, I'm not saying it's been that way all the time. Challenges do keep coming. Life comes to us. We might always be in the same moment, but the point is life lives through us, comes to us, and experiences vary over time. But in the past, we've been constrained, put into certain channels, the way we have to operate our lives, particularly when we're working, the routine that we couldn't get out of, commuting to work, rising at a certain time in the morning, perhaps going a certain way to work, maybe the only way we could get there, and having our whole life pretty well regimented. But now there is freedom. And with that comes what? An obligation to ourselves. Now we can sit and pine away, watch television, go for the walk with the dog and say, that's it. But is it really it? Of course, the brochures about retirement will talk about sitting at the beach under a beach umbrella or touring the world, all smiles and jocularity. It's not like that. That holiday period, what they call the honeymoon period of retirement, always comes to an end and reality settles in. What are we going to do? Now we could sit down and say, I'm bored, I don't know what to do. Who's responsible for that? Your employee for letting you go? Or for you retiring? Or getting laid off or sacked, or whatever the case may be? No. It's up to us. Up to us to work out what we want to do with our lives. Just sit for a while and think, what did I really like doing before I was channeled into work and school and so forth? Or maybe in my spare time, my hobbies. What did I really like doing? What would I do if someone gave me $20 million and I didn't have to worry about income and that sort of thing for the rest of my life? What would I do with my life? You could say constant holiday? No. You'd get fed up of that pretty quickly. We all have something in us which needs to be used, exploited, presented, given out as a gift to the world, our gift to the world, whatever it might be. There's something in you that makes you special, unique. Only you have certain gifts to a certain degree. Use those gifts. Develop them. Feel the joy, and you will feel the joy, as you start to come towards your real truth of what you are, how you feel, and present that to the world. People are waiting for you to give of what you are to them. You can do so in retirement as never before. And in the giving, and in the doing, and in the being, you will have truly arrived at the sort of person that all of your life you've always really, deep down, wanted to be.